and welcome back to another episode of Christina's Corner. And today we're going to be talking to our buyers and we're going to talk about the 10 steps to home ownership. So if you are interested in learning about the process of buying a home, keep watching. Alright, so the first step of the home ownership process is going to be finding an agent. And I remember I had a guy that said, I think it was a for sale by owner, and he said that he was in the process of selling his home on his own, and once the home sold he was going to be moving and he was not going to use a buyer's agent. Buyer's agent is free to the buyer. The seller is always going to be the one to pay the agent, especially if you're dealing with an MLS listing. The seller is always going to be the one to pay. Now if you're dealing with a for sale by owner, there are some who just don't want nothing to do with agents at all, and they don't even want to do a buyer's commission. And in that case, if you still want to purchase that home, you will be the one to have to pay that commission. So just keep in mind that you don't pay for a buyer does not pay for an agent. So the second step, and the first thing that the agent is going to tell you or ask you, is if you have spoken to a lender. So that would be the second step. It's time to get a pre-approval letter from a mortgage company. On the pre-approval letter, the mortgage company is going to let you know how much you pre-approve for, and then that is sending us to our third step, and that is finding the right home. There is no perfect home. I think I said this in one of my other videos. There's no perfect home on this earth, but I'm definitely going to try to get you as much of that perfect home as I can. So we're going to find that right home for you. After we have found that right home, we're going to go to the next step, which is putting in an offer. Now once we have found that right home and the seller has accepted our offer, the contract is ratified, and ratified just means that you have a binding contract. So once we have a binding contract, we're going to let our lender know so that they can start the loan process for you. So that is the next step, which is starting the loan process. So now we have a ratified contract, we have our loan application started. That now it's really getting real. It's time to get some inspections done. One inspection that we are definitely going to do is a home inspection. A home inspection is not really required, but it's definitely something that me as an agent, and I hope all agents would recommend you to definitely get a home inspection, because you definitely want to know if there's anything wrong with this big investment that you are about to put a lot of money in. So definitely get a home inspection. But if there are any other inspections that you would like to get, I would recommend to get them done when you get your home inspection done, because when you get your home inspection done, you have a time frame of if there is something seriously wrong with that home and you don't want to go through with it, you have a time frame to back out of, well, not back out, but get out of your contract. So definitely get all the inspections done together. So after the inspections are done, we get our PICRA done, and the PICRA is ratified. The seller has agreed to all the repairs that we asked for. Now we are going to go to our lender again and tell them that it's time to order the appraisal. And the appraisal is just inspector goes out and tell us what the value of the home is. So we have got our appraisal back. It's looking great. Now we are pretty much set. The last thing we have to do is do a walkthrough. I usually do mine at least 24 to 48 hours before closing, just so that if there is anything that needs to be done, if there's any repairs that needs to be done, or if we have to ask the seller for anything, we have time. So definitely try not to do the walkthrough on the same day as closing, just in case there is anything that needs to be done. But that brings us to our next step, which is closing. Have your pen ready. We're gonna do all these signatures, and the last step, number 10, is we are gonna get those keys. You are now a homeowner. You have your keys. You go in that place, do all the reconstruction, redesign, do everything that you want to do, because it is now your home. So that is the home buyer process, guys. It is definitely not a quick process, because you're thinking about, you have all of these schedules that you have to work around. It usually take about 30 to 45 days, especially with the mortgage loan. That probably usually takes the longest. So yeah, like I said, it usually takes 35 30 to 45 days to get the home closed. So that is all I have, guys. I hope this was informative. If you are a potential buyer out there and you just wanted to know about the process, I hope that I help. I will be trying to post videos to buyers, sellers, and realtors out there. So please, if you like my content so far, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.